I'm back with another vid, and I just want to talk to y'all real quick about the importance of patience. Now, patience is key, but it's not key because somebody said it. Patience is actually key because the time you waiting and you're believing in something, the more time you manifesting it, the more time you actually believing in it. And you only as good as what you believe in. Now, with that being said, think about it like this. Your patience could ultimately get in the way of you getting the bag. It's that simple. How long do you think it is gonna take for you to achieve your dream? And you can state a number right now. You can say 2-3 years. Maybe it'll be longer. The question is, are you gonna have the patience to work towards that for however long it takes until it blows? Because it will blow. Trust me, it will put you in a position to blow up, to skyrocket, to ascend. But it's up to you, your mindset, and how you approach. Also, the importance of your patience. I want to share a quick story with y'all about my college experience when I was in school and what I know now that I wish I would have known back then. See, I wish I would have known what it would take to be a patient person, to understand what it is I'm investing my time into, and to understand that after every little setback, it does not mean to give up. Going into school, I had no clue what it was I wanted to do up until me moving on campus. It sounds weird and it sounds funny at the same time, but I couldn't think for myself back then. I was one of those people, who didn't have a plan, who didn't have a goal. I just wanted to go to school and be great at something. And I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of people are. Yeah, you say you want to go do this major and this major, but in reality, it still probably doesn't fit and connect to who you are as a person. And it took me till when I got on campus and I actually started watching basketball, football, and all other sports from a perspective of students. Like, you be around your people. When you're younger, you rock with whoever your parents rock with, If they hardcore Chicago fans, like my people is, we rocking the Sox, the Cubs, the Bears, the Bulls, the Blackhawks, even the Wolves, even the Sky. We rocking all teams because it's just, we got city love, right? But when I was in school, it was different. Everybody analyzed the sport. If I was around athletes, they studied it. They lived, slept, and breathed it. And for me, I was an athlete too. I was running track and field at the time, which was cool. But as I'm getting through my first semester, I knew I wanted to do something with business. I've always wanted to do something with business since I was young. I decided my major was going to be business sports management. And what that major entails is that I was going through school to become a sports agent. Yes, a sports agent. And I wanted to manage top contracts. I wanted to manage wealthy athletes. I wanted to manage people who were just dominant at what they do. Like a LeBron, like a Kevin Durant. The first person I wanted to manage as a client was Derrick Rose. That was my favorite basketball player growing up from my time, and he's from Chicago, so you know that it just hit on a different level. It's inspirational to see somebody come from where they came from and just shake the world. That was motivation enough for me to say, okay, I want to do this thing. But at a young age, I was only 19. I'm 24 now. It's been, 5 years? I was 19 at the time, and my mind just was not strong enough for what it was that I wanted to do. So when I actually looked up how long it takes to get into that type of profession, typically it would take 8 to 12 years. 12 years meaning you've took everything required. You went to business school and you went to law school, because you are managing people's contracts, so there's a lot of money involved. You need some type of lawyer degree, and it's a business aspect, so you need that business degree as well. Now, once I realized I was gonna have to be in school for probably another 4 years, plus another 4 years, it just shook my soul. Like, it shook my soul. I didn't want to do it no more. And that was part of me having a nervous mindset and an impatient mind. I couldn't fathom staying in school longer than 4 to 6 years, just because that's what, me as a young person thinking, oh, school is just gonna be a 4-year breeze. School is just gonna be this. School finna just be that. Cool. No, that's not the case. That was in 2015. It's now 2021. It's been a 6-year difference. If I would have stayed on course, stay motivated, push myself, set up some goals, came up with a plan, and this is from my experience, I'm sharing it with you. If I would have did all those things and had a level of patience and understanding, I would be halfway done. 6 years, I'd be halfway done and halfway onto the dream career that I saw myself get into. Now, real quick, I'm gonna break down what it is, what benefit you get from being a sports agent, if you never knew. You manage people's contracts. So let's say I did actually get a chance to manage Derrick Rose, right? Derrick Rose signed a max contract deal with Adidas for $300 million, and I'm managing that $300 million contract. When the deal is sealed, the sports agent takes home 3%. 3% of that max contract. So if Derrick Rose gets this contract for $300 million, guess how much I would take home of that? I would take home $9 million just doing paperwork. $9 million would be mine from hard work, dedication, pushing myself through school, and having patience. I'd be halfway to one contract that'll make me $9 million. Now let's say I get more. Let's say I get 5 clients with the same type of contracts. 9 million times 5 is 45 million. That's unrealistic, yeah, but if I could manage Derrick Rose, I could go get Serena Williams. I could go get Tiger Woods. I could go get Tom Brady. I'm just thinking people off the top of my head, but you managing all these people, and you getting 3% of whatever they making. They don't all have to be high level. They don't all have to be max contracts. But the result is the same. You're getting something. You're taking home more than a normal paycheck would be. You're taking home more than anybody else. that being said, that was my whole spiel on the importance of patience from my perspective. You got time. You got more than enough time. We are men. We grow over the years. Our life is not limited to a time clock as our physical counterparts, women. They live life on a ticking time clock because there's certain things they expect to do by a certain age, and after that age, they feel like they can't do it anymore. Us as men, we get better over time. Growth, literal progress and growth, and patience. That's part of being wise. The wisest people have a lot of patience and a lot of understanding for stuff most people can't understand. But I'm gonna end it right there. Be patient, bro. Trendy out.